we've had some exceptional young adults in our groups, and it's really made it easy for us to develop or watch out for people who are equipped to lead a group. We watch for them, we try to cultivate that relationship, and then just encourage them to take on more of a leadership role.
That's kind of the reason we've multiplied, is people have been invited, again, creating opportunities for people that don't necessarily have a group, that, hey, we're having a barbecue, or hey, we're having a get together, we're going to the park, going to a ball game, just trying to bring them in and be available.
I think every one of the couples that we've been engaged with, we felt like we're much better educated than we are. So that made it pretty easy. They were just engaged in the process, or in building the relationships. They had a desire, a passion about it. It makes it pretty easy to get a group together. Our experience was usually in the past we'd meet every other week. But these guys want to meet every week. And when they miss, they typically are doing something outside of group.
And that is a big deal for young couples with kids and young couples that are just starting their jobs, and to want to be together and share their lives together. It's been really cool to see. Yeah.
I believe that there's a real need for community group leaders for this group of people in Northwest Arkansas. The best way to do that is to develop the leaders within these groups that are that age, who can build relationships on an ongoing basis and then release them so that they can continue that process. For the guys, Ty and I have intentionally met one-on-one with them to get an idea of where their thought was on leadership, what they felt like their future held from a leadership standpoint. So that helped us understand how to approach them. And then the other thing that we did is we established a Wednesday morning group where we go to Chick-fil-A at 6 o'clock in the morning and just have an independent study from our group. But it gives the guys a way to get together intentionally and consistently.
We have a text thread that is ongoing, and then just, again, creating places for them to be together. I'll just send a text and say, hey, you guys want to meet for dinner, or come out here, just giving them the opportunity to be together.
The process of multiplying for us was first recognizing that there was an opportunity. Identified leaders, we prayed about them being leaders with us, and so that was kind of the first step. The second thing we did was got advice on how to do it. In fact, we did it both times. And then we just met with our co-leaders and asked what they thought and told them what our desire was. We presented it to the group, and as we presented it to the group, we gave them 3 options. They could go with either of the leaders, or they could go somewhere else. It was the right time for them to make that decision. We've found that when the group gets big like that not only is it difficult for them to share in the group, but also you run out of time. Right. Talked to our co-leaders in the spring and just suggested we multiply again. And that was really smooth the way everything went. And the group we took was probably 5 couples, and that quickly multiplied to probably around 10 to 12. Within about 18 months, we realized we were going to have to do something else, and felt like they were more than equipped to be out on their own, and we were ready and recognized another couple in our group that could lead as well. It's worked out really well every time.
I was very hesitant. I didn't love the idea of what I called splitting, multiplying. And when you asked us about what does that look like to multiply, to release leaders, it made me think of, as a mom, when my daughter just got married, and while it was difficult to let her go, college, let her go, to see who she is now and how she's embraced that, it's so cool to watch people from our group doing the same thing, growing in their faith and growing in the way they serve people and love people. just to watch them do that and show Jesus, it is really a cool thing.
That's a really good analogy, because not only did we release our daughter through college and through being married, we gained a son-in-law and a daughter-in-law through a son. So it's kind of the same thing, right? I mean, we're building these relationships more broadly.